What's up, everybody? Josh Halladay here at Marazzo's Market here in Trenton, New Jersey. We're doing a size for 70 today. We're going to see if we can get a full week's worth of food for 70 bucks. So I just finished my prep yesterday, so we'll have a little fun with this as well, and we're going to keep it clean too. So let's see what we can find. All right, so we're going to start with the proteins, the most expensive part of the diet. So we're going to go find some eggs, some egg whites, some chicken, some ground beef. We'll go get that knocked out, and maybe get some cookies and some muffins over here on the way out if we got some extra money left. So let's go see what we can find. They've got some frozen cod here. It's $5.69 a pound. I actually switched out to cod for the last 3 weeks of my prep. The cod goes down really easily. It's like a solid flaky white fish, and I digest it really well. Right here it's at $5.69 a pound, so we're gonna go check out what the chicken costs right now, see what the difference is. If this is a lot more, then we'll stick with chicken, but if the chicken is on sale, we can get a good deal on chicken, we'll stick with chicken. But I interchanged cod and chicken throughout the last 4 weeks of prep. They're basically interchangeable. So if I got tired of the chicken, I'd switch over to the cod. If the cod got really fishy, I'd switch back to chicken. So like I said, I'll interchange cod and chicken in the last couple weeks of prep. And here, now that I'm starting my off season, I'm probably going to use mostly chicken, but again, if the cod's on sale, then I'll stick with this. So this is $5.69. We'll go see what the chicken costs. Okay, so the chicken here is $2.49 a pound, so it's almost half as much as the cod. So we're going to stick with chicken so we can get the best bang for our buck. We've got 3.5 pounds right here. So we'll do 3 chicken meals a day, 8 ounces a piece, 24 ounces a day. So we've got 1.5 pounds a day. So this is 1 day, 2, 3. So we've got almost 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.5 pounds. So there's our chicken for the week. 10 bucks, 18, 28 bucks. Now we're gonna move on to egg whites and whole eggs. So we're going to do 3 whole eggs, 2 to 3 whole eggs every morning for some fats. And then we're going to add in some egg whites for that too. We'll see what the prices we can get on the egg whites. Liquid egg whites tend to get expensive, so we might substitute in another dozen eggs and use the whites from there, depending on what the egg whites cost. So let's check out the egg whites. All right. So we're going to get one of these. There's 32 ounces in here. We'll get about 4 ounces out of these a day. So we'll do 4 ounces of egg whites, and we'll do 4 whole eggs with that a day. So we need 28 eggs, 12, 36 at $1.79 a piece. So we've got 5, and 6. We've got 11 more bucks worth of protein here. These all whites are $1 cheaper for 32 ounces. So we'll get these ones instead, and now we got an extra $1 for a muffin at the end of the day. We've got 85-15, and we've got 80-20. I usually stick to 90-10, but we're trying to make the most for what we got. So what I will do if I find a good deal on a meat that's not as lean is I'll just double cook it. I'll cook it, I'll strain it, I'll run it through hot water, I'll cook it again, I'll strain it through hot water, and I'll do that 2 or 3 times. $3.99 a pound for 80-20, and we've got $4.99 a pound for 85. So we'll do the 80-20, and we'll strain it probably 3 or 4 times. We've got about $15 left to spend on protein, so we'll do 1 ground beef meal a day, and we'll add a couple extra ounces in for, we'll do some 10-ounce portions as well, and we'll do 1 ground beef meal a day. So here's our ground beef for the week. We've got a total of 4 pounds for 8 meals. So cream of rice is my go-to carb for the morning. So we got a box of cream of rice for $3. We've got about 16 bucks left for carbs and some greens. For a 1/4 cup, we've got 9 servings in here. I do a 1/4 cup for breakfast, so this is a week's worth of cream of rice right here, $3. 1/4 cup has 36 grams of carbs, and bang, you're done. Breakfast is done. We've got 4 eggs, 4 ounces of egg whites, and a 1/4 cup of cream of rice, and meal 1 is complete. So I usually go back and forth between these 2 gems. Post-workout, I'll either do a 1 pastry or I'll do 2 Rice Krispie treats. The Rice Krispie treats are about $2 more. Red Velvet has my heart, so we'll do a pack of Pop-Tarts right here. We've got 8 pastries. You do 1 pastry a day post-workout. We've got 36 grams of carbs, quick insulin spike, and we're good for the week on Pop-Tarts for post-workout. 1 cup, $3. These white rice, we've got a 1/4 cup. We've got 10 servings. So we've got 85 cents for 10 servings. We can get 3 of these. We can do a 1/4 cup. And we can actually go up to a 1/2 cup on a couple meals too. And this will get us 30 servings. We need 3 of our 4 protein meals will have carbs with it. So we need 21 for the week. We've got 30 here. So post-workout, a couple days, we can go a little bit higher. So we've got 85 cents a bag, less than $3 for your rice for the whole week. All right, so we're gonna do some greens too. I'm gonna stick with cucumbers. Do about 1 cucumber a day, about 1/3 of a cucumber with 3 different meals. Just my protein meal with no carbs or no fats, I'll do 1/3 of a cucumber. So I'll do 1/3 of a cucumber 3 times a day, 1 cucumber a day. They are 3 for 2, so we'll get 6. So we probably have about $3.50, $4 left, and I need some flavor in my life. So I got to get some hot sauce and some diet soda, and that should finish us off for the $70. So let's go find some hot sauce and some diet soda. So we're going to get some Frank's original hot sauce here. It's $1.59. We've got, let's check it out. No calories, no fat, just sodium, no carbs. Add a little flavor to our chicken, even to the ground beef. This helps out a little bit. I'll switch between this and sriracha. As the shows approach, I definitely mix out the sriracha and go with just some plain hot sauce. No sugar or anything in it. So for $1.59, we've got 5 ounces of hot sauce. This should last us for the full week. Oh man, Fanta's on sale too. There's no diet. All right, so we got we hit the jackpot today. We got Dr. Pepper 2 liters on sale for 99 cents. My all-time favorite is Diet Dr. Pepper. And so we got Diet Dr. Pepper 2 liter for 99 cents. I'm a huge diet soda guy, huge Mio guy, huge Crystal Light guy. Like I said, I need flavor in my life. So if I'm gonna be eating plain food all day, you better believe I'm gonna be enjoying something with no calories. So it's gonna be Diet Dr. Pepper. We got 2 liters for 99 cents. Should bring us right to about $70. We might have an extra $1 or 2 left. So I might go grab a muffin and put it on reserve, see what we have left and get that muffin for that $70 and call it a day. So let's go see if we can find a muffin. All right, so this is usually a pretty hard decision, but it's not today because I've got red velvet with chocolate chips, and it's $1.59. We've got about $1 left, so we'll put it in a bag and bring it to the counter. If we can't afford it, we can't afford it, but we're gonna go with the red velvet for $1.59. You can't beat that. So here we go. Guys, see this thing? This thing's ridiculous. We might put the soda back to get this, I don't know. All right, so that should do it. We've got egg whites and whole eggs for breakfast with cream of rice. We've got 3 chicken meals. We've got 1 red meat meal. We've got cucumbers, and we've got long grain white rice and some hot sauce. And we've got some diet soda to finish it off, and Pop-Tarts and a muffin. Ah, no.
Sorry.
No.
13 cents.
Wait.
So we spot this get 13 cents.
So if you go to a nice place like this, they take out that extra 13 cents and you get the extra size for 7 and an extra 13.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks. 70-13, it was that muffin. That muffin put us over, but they're nice enough to let it slide. So 70-13 right here, week's worth of food, and see it is possible. So let's go back and cook this up. All right, so we're back in the kitchen now, and we got all of our food for $70 worth. We're going to go through a day of what all the meals would look like. So we're going to start off with breakfast. We've got 4 whole eggs that we're going to cook up, and we're going to mix it with about 4 ounces of egg whites, and then we're going to mix up the cream of rice. We got a microwave here, so we'll microwave that. So let's get meal number 1 going right now. So we had the water boiling, and so we're going to add our 1 cup of rice for the day. That will give us about 4 portions, quarter cup piece, 3 or 4 carb meals throughout the day, quarter cup apiece or half cup post workout, and then 2 more fourth cups throughout the day. So we'll get that making in the background. While we wait for the pans to heat up, we're going to cut the chicken up, get some of this fat off of it, and fillet these so they cook a little quicker. I like mine thin, that way I can get it down real quick and easy. So about the size of your palm of your hand is about 4 ounces. So cream of rice is one of my go-to carbohydrates for breakfast and pre-workout too. It digests really easily. It goes down quick. You can make it in 2 minutes in the microwave. I told you before, I'm a big fan of artificial sweetener, so I'll put in stevia. Stevia and a scoop of protein. You got chocolate, cream of rice. So quarter cup of cream of rice, cup of water. Microwave is really weird, so I'll do like a minute, stir it up, another 45 seconds to a minute, stir it up until you get a nice consistency. All right, let's get started on the beef. We got a pound here, and we're only going to do 8 ounces for the day. So we'll make this whole thing. We'll split this in half, and we'll have half for tomorrow and half for today. So with all my food, like I said with my chicken, when I cut it really thin, the ground beef, I really chop it up super ultra thin. I just get my food down a lot easier the thinner it is. You get quick bites, mix it with the rice, mix it all together, put the hot sauce in it, and with diet soda, and I just crush my food. It's so much easier that way. All right, so since they only had 80-20 was the best deal we had, we're going to strain this a couple times, get rid of some of this extra fat. So I'll run this till it's really hot. We'll put the meat in here, we'll strain it with the hot water. We'll cook it again, strain it one more time, and depending on, maybe a third time, depending on how much fat's left. You can see all the fat draining out through the bottom. All right, so we're gonna get going on our chicken now. So we filleted these up already. We already trimmed them. So we'll throw these right on the pan. We'll pan fry them. I pan fry or grill most of my food. Sometimes I'll bake it because you can do a lot more at once when you bake it. Looks like all I'm going to be able to get is 4 in there. When that shrinks up a little bit, I'll probably throw this 5th one in. But I always pan fry it. It gives it more of a, that fresh, crisp taste. Makes it a little bit more enjoyable to eat. When you boil it, it just gets real watery. It does the job, but if you're going to enjoy your food, I like to pan fry it or grill it, or sometimes bake it. When you bake it, you can put a lot of seasonings on and kind of let it sit. So we want to peel our cucumbers here while we wait for our chicken to cook. So I'll do 1 cucumber a day. I'll cut it into thirds, so I'll have cucumbers with 3 of my meals. So I skin it personally. Some people leave the skin on. All right, and then something I do with my cucumbers, I know it sounds a little weird, but you guys are all going to try it and you're going to be addicted. So I put some Splenda on my cucumbers, and sometimes I'll put cinnamon on them as well. We'll work with what we got here today. So we got some Splenda, 2 packs of Splenda, cucumbers and Splenda. You heard it here first. All right, so we're finished with cooking up all of our food for the day. So we're going to go through each meal and show you exactly what a day looks like. So we did 4 ounces of egg whites and we did 5 whole eggs, and then we took 2 of the yolks out. So we ended up with 9 eggs and a 1/4 cup of cream of rice for breakfast. We got about 40 grams of carbohydrates there. We aim for about 50 to 60 grams of protein per meal. And then the next meal, meal 2, we've got 8 ounces of chicken and cucumbers, no carbs for meal 2. And then meal 3, we have 8 ounces of ground beef, get some fats back in the system, and usually about a cup of white rice. That meal I'll alter depending on how I'm feeling, or if I have a big day ahead of me. If I have a big leg day or big back day, I'll do a cup of white rice, 1.25 cups. If it's an upper body day, like an arm day or a shoulder day or a chest day, I'll cut it down to about a 1/2 cup to a cup of white rice there, because you have the fats going. That's going to help digest everything a little bit more slowly. So that's meal 3. Meal 4, which is our pre-workout meal, is 8 ounces of chicken. I usually do about 2 cups of white rice pre-workout. So we've got 2 cups of white rice here, and we add a little cucumbers as well. This I'll eat about an hour and a half before my workout, and then as soon as I'm on my way to my workout, I'll do the Pop-Tart for another 30 to 40 grams of carbs, quick carbs. And if I don't have a Pop-Tart, I'll do 2 Rice Krispie Treats. We were looking at them today in the store, and the Pop-Tarts were more cost effective. So I'll do a Pop-Tart on my way to the gym. Then I'll get my workout in. As soon as I'm done my workout, on a back day or a leg day, I'll do a muffin right in the parking lot. And then I'll come home and I'll do 50 grams of ice away, and then I'll do another 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of cream of rice, depending on the day. So we got another 1/2 cup of cream of rice here. So we got our 50 grams of protein. We've got roughly about 100 grams of carbs post-workout. And then our next meal after that, about another 2 hours in between, we'll do another 50 to 60 grams of protein from a lean protein source like chicken or fish, some more cucumbers. And it depends, again, I said, depending on where I'm at in my prep, I'll add a little bit of carbs here, or I'll cut them out completely. I have a 1/4 cup of white rice because I'm rebounding right now. So I do want to add in some good carbs throughout the day and really push the limit, because your body really reacts well after you do a show to growing. So I'm adding another 1/4 cup of white rice for this meal. And then the last meal before I go to bed will be another 50 grams of iso whey, or 1 scoop of iso whey and 1 scoop of casein to digest nice and slow throughout the night. And then I have my diet soda. I do like 1 diet soda a day, usually with my dinner meal. Just something I look forward to at the end of the day. You know, eating bland food all day, so you have to have some sense of enjoyment, some flavor in your life. So I do 1 soda, 1 diet soda a day when I'm prepping. I'll cut that out about 2 weeks out, but like I said, my show was last week, so diet soda, one a day isn't going to kill you. So diet soda, Splenda on the cucumbers is my artificial sweeteners for the day. Besides that, everything else is super clean. And so this is 70 bucks. By the way, found the receipt here. They charged us 51 cents over for the egg whites, so we were under 70 bucks for the whole week. So keep that in mind, 70 bucks, you got all your meals for the week.